Monitor off. Okay. All right. Let's see how that works. Maybe there's some sound now. Let's find out. Yeah, I know there's no sound. I'm trying to work it out. Thank you. Tell me if you can hear any sound now. Tell me if you hear any sound now. Okay. All right. 1 minute, folks. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you can hear me now. Hey, we have sound. I think everybody's got it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now that everybody has got sound, I don't know why that wasn't the case, but however, we're going to just restart this entire thing, all right? So pretend like I was not here doing this whole mime thing. And we're going to start again. So we're going to rewind 8 minutes and go back to the very beginning. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Name of Yourself channel, part 2 of episode 61. Ooh, laser hands. Woo, 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 woo. You can't get that on any other channel but this one, folks. Laser hands. Ah! Oh, alrighty. Come on in, folks, and let's turn on that light at the same time. Ta-da! There we go. All right. Now do you have sound? Yes! All right, fantastic. I don't know. I tested this earlier, as usual, and everything worked out fine. And only when it comes to showtime that things start to get a little messy. All right, so pretend like that first part never happened. Unless you just really like mimery, then enjoy that miming at the front. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to talk about the same things that I talked about a second ago, but you didn't hear them because, of course, I don't know what's going on. So here's the chat. All right, so again, Randy BRC is first in the chat, and he knows that he's first in the chat, and he gets to be first in the chat. Why? Because, well, he gets here early. 2, because he knows he wants to be part of the double bingo bonus contestants. And Randy, by gosh, by being the first one in the chat, you are, in fact, one of the double bingo bonus contestants. So that's coming up. So good luck with that. My mom is in the house. Hey, Mom, thank you so much, and thank you so much for a minute ago coming. She was probably running across the backyard, trying to come on over here to tell me, hey, there's no sound. Alrighty, we've got sound back on, so at least that's a good deal, and thank you so much, Mom, for that running across the yard. I really appreciate it. Let's see, Primo's back in the house. Thank you so much. PA Paps Adventure, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that. I'm not sure if it's Pennsylvania Paps, what I'm assuming. And if so, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. RC Aviation and Crawling, 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Boss 223. You can match that with the mimery that I did earlier because I did the same thing. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. He is currently at the field sweltering in the heat. And he will be in or out. So strong survived the weak pair, she says. Brady BRC, my mom, Aero Scout Matt. Thank you so much, Aero Scout Matt, who is now Aero Scout Matt after being incorrectly called Aero Scout Matt instead of Aerospace Matt back on my episode 50. And now he is, since he won the Aero Scout, he went ahead and changed his name. So thank you so much for that, Matt. I greatly appreciate that. That's good stuff. Keith Christie, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being in the house. I greatly appreciate it. Barry Campbell, thank you so much. Appreciate that, sir. I was saying hello to you before I realized there was no sound. So saying hello to you again. Who else is here? We've got JCB67. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Scott Settle, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that, sir. I'll be looking forward to that Bigfoot coming up in October. Oh, boy, let me tell you, I'll be looking forward to that. TNRC Pilot, hey, Gene, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I was silent. Now I've got voice. You probably prefer me silent, but too bad. You told me that I was silent, so now I've got sound. Who else we've got here? Michael Ratska. Thank you so much, Ratsa. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Good to see you. Greatly appreciate that for being here. RC Aviation and Crawling, I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you so much for being here. And who else? Anybody else in here? Jeff in Lower Alabama. Good to see you, Jeff. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. And what else we got going on here? Let's scroll down and see if there's anybody new in here. Keith Christie, good to see you, sir. Keith, I think you won on my last stream, and you did not email me that you wanted the prize with your address. That's totally fine. That is the way it works. If you want the prize that you win in bingo, and we'll go over those here in a minute because I got quite a few tonight, then you email me at thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com with your address. You'll get that prize. If you don't want the prize, totally fine. You don't email me, you won't get it. That's the way that works. Rich M., good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. And who else are we missing here? Jason Hansen's in the house. Thank you so much, Jason, for being here. I greatly appreciate that. And Kenny's here. Hanger 51. Good to see you, Kenny. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And is Redbeard here? Oh, Redbeard Reviews is being here. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I see that your channel's growing pretty decent, so good for you. You're putting out some good stuff. That's great. That new, what was it? Was it the Cessna, the tail dragger? Yeah, good stuff, man. That's a good video. I have the three-wheeler back over there in the corner, but yeah, I haven't. I've got the other one that I busted that I'm in the process of repairing, and then I've got the one that's still in the box, but do not have the tail dragger. Let's see, who else we have in here? Anybody else? Kenny says he's a big fat nobody. I don't know about that, Kenny. You're somebody in my heart, buddy. Let me tell you that. You're somebody in my heart. All right, so let's go ahead and get on back to this close cam. There we go, because I know you guys appreciate that. And, of course, we've got the smoke machine on lock tonight. Boom, shoot that smoke. Boom, boom, boom. That'll be part of the bingo winnings. Oh, look at that, laser hands in the smoke. Oh, the smoke eats the laser hands, but that's good stuff. You won't get that anywhere else, folks, let me tell you. And I checked. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I checked. I am the only RC streaming channel that guarantees an opportunity for you to win something every time I stream. I don't know anybody else that does that. Sure, my prizes aren't fantastic, but they're still prizes. Nobody else does that. So when you know somebody wants to win stuff that they don't necessarily need or will buy for themselves, make sure they subscribe to the David Yourself channel. They may walk out with some of that Ghost Velcro. We'll go over those prizes here in just a second. Because I have 9 on the table tonight. No repeats. So there you go. All right. So what else we've got going on here? I've got to get into my notes here so I can take a look and see exactly what my notes are for tonight. Because what do we have tonight on episode 61? Well, I wanted to, of course, welcome all my foamy homies and favorite air holes to the channel tonight. And as you can tell that, with the smoke, of course, there's fire. And that fire is me. My channel, why would I not be the fire? All right, so let's see. So I have, did mention that I have the most awesome prizes given on any RC channel. Ton of RC channels out there that just put out content. How many of them pay you back for watching? Ryan doesn't do that. Love Ryan, but he don't do that. Kenny, love Kenny. Doesn't have a bingo. RC Informer, awesome. Chris is awesome. Doesn't give away anything. Who does? This guy. That's right. That's why you tune in, because you know you may want to win something. It may not be something you want, but who doesn't love getting something in the mail for free? A prize, other than a bill, right? I'm the guy that puts that stuff in your mailbox. All right, so tonight I do have 6 bingos, 4 jokes of the day, of course, 2 words of the day, aviation slang related, a Wayback video, and one hell of a good time. I guarantee it. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. You just send me an email with your address, and I'll mail you that money right on back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the bingo tonight. Like I said, Randy BRC is the first bingo winner, or double bingo contestant tonight. Let me go ahead and go over these prizes so you can kind of salivate and get your prize wanting on. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want that. You can win it tonight. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and lay down the prizes for tonight. I already showed you this first one. That's right. It's a 6-pack of white Velcro. Okay? The big stuff. The good stuff. We got that. Huge Sharpie marker. That's on the table for tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, invisible Velcro. The hard stuff. Oh, yeah. Got that coming up tonight. What else? You could win a wide-angle lens for your cell phone. Boop. What else? Oh, I'm going to leave that for last because that's one of my favorites. Now, I know you guys all know about my whole harmonica. And I know some of you at home may want to play along and maybe play some of the tunes that I have coming out of my album. And if so, that's right. You can win your own harmonica tonight. That's coming up. That's coming up. And then who else? Oh, I still love this one. Got a cat, got a dog, got a kid, got a wife. Laser pointer. What else do I have here? Oh, the old handshake gag. Hand buzzer. That's right. And one more. One more. Tattoos. Not just one page of tattoos. 2 pages of tattoos. That's right. Who wants to look like a badass at the grocery store? You can with these tattoos. You want to scoot in front of line? Pass up the old lady in front of you? Flex her your big old mad tattoos. She'll move. Oh, all right. So we've got all that going on. So we got great stuff tonight. So let's go ahead and start rolling into the whole who could possibly win tonight. Let's get into those double bingo bonus winners, can we? First is Randy B, right? And you know that normally if you watch this show, you know that my next question is, what is it? That's right. What was my subscriber count last show? That's right. I'm going to go ahead and give you a big wide view of the my current show. Deal. Let me go ahead and turn that music off. There we go. All right. So there you go. We're at 1063. What number was I at show 60? I'm going to go ahead and put my stars in the chat. And whoever guesses first will be another double bingo bonus contestant. And then after that, we're just going to roll for the other 4. Right? All right. So Boss 223 is first on the board with 104. Pennsylvania Pop's Adventure says 1046. Pretty close. Pretty close. But negative. All right. Who's got one? Who's got it? Come on. Let's see it. Tonight, the drink of the show is basically just water with some of that squirt flavor stuff in it. I'm not necessarily an Auburn fan, so don't rag me on that. Mike SSI is in the house. Hey, Mike, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Mike, go ahead and throw yourself a guess in here and how many subs I had last show. Pennsylvania Pat's Adventures. Oh, he came down one. You're a little hotter, brother. You're a little hotter. Not quite there, but you're a little hotter. So who is going to go ahead and jump that number on? Oh, Boss 223 went down to 1039. Who else we got? No, sir. Negative. But if you listen to Pennsylvania Pat's Adventures, he's pretty close. So what is that magical number and who will be my next double bingo bonus contestant? Because if you win, oh, Randy BRC, look at that cat. What? Randy BRC said 1044, and you are right, sir. It was 1044. Wow. Randy, you are a triple bonus bingo contestant tonight. Triple. You can pick 3 prizes if you win. Whew, wow. That's going to cost me some postage. If you win, that is. So we will see. All right. So let's get into a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and roll for those next ones. And let's go ahead and jump into that bingo a little bit. I want to go ahead and show you what the bingo names are. You're going to see some blank spots. So if there's any folks in the stream right now that are not currently on this list, such as Pennsylvania Pat's Adventures, go ahead and pick a number that is blank, and I'll put you down for the show. If you show up for the next show, I'll make sure that your name is on the actual official list. And speaking of official lists, here it is. All right, there you go. You see everybody's name on there. Boss wants that dollar store laser. Who said it's a dollar store laser? I might have gotten that at Walmart. Doesn't mean it wasn't still $1, but it's going to cost me $5 to ship it, no matter what it is. So, all right. So if you see that your name is not currently on this list, but you want it to be on this list, you let me know. And if you also notice, you will see some other things on there, such as like G48 is a double prize, which means if I pull G48 and then the next person I pull is a winner, they win double prize. And I know that's pretty exciting, but it's not as exciting as the triple prize. And if you can find that one, oh, it's on there. Let me tell you. Good stuff. All right, so we're going to go into that bingo cam a little bit here. Boop. Go ahead and move some of that stuff. And, of course, I've got the sand timer. So here's how this works. If I pull your name, I go ahead and flip over the timer. You got exactly 1 minute on this egg timer to go ahead and respond. So if you happen to not be watching the stream, of course you're not hearing this, but if one of your friends is watching the stream and they know that you won, maybe they text you in time and you respond, I give you 60 seconds to make that happen. All right, McDale's in the house. Good to see you, McDale. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Randy BRC is G53, he says. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and jump into pulling 4 more balls, and these are going to be for the double bingo bonus winners. I'm not going to pull more than 4. This is all it is. So if we happen to hit a blank spot, it's a blank spot. Let's see. We got Pennsylvania Pass Adventure is going to take N39. Let me go ahead and note that down here. And just so you know, that was R. Huffin's number last time he was here. But he didn't show up in this stream, so guess what? You got to show up in the next stream to solidify that number. Now it's PA Pops. So there we go. All right, I lost the wheel when I landed. Oh, boss is wrecking stuff out there. Boss, that's my job. What are you doing? Don't take my job away. I need to work. Stop wrecking stuff. That's what I do. All right, so here we're going to go ahead and give these a little rattle madaddle, and we're going to go. I want to give them a good firm jostle, so there's no shenaniganery going on here. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull 4 in a row. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Now, same rules apply. As always, if I accidentally call the wrong name, which I have done before, both of you win. If for some reason, I don't forget what I was going to say. All right, so we'll go to this one. Here we go. First one here is going to be whoever put black numbers on gray balls is an idiot. But I bought it, so that makes me the idiot that bought it. Anyway, this one is B9. The doctor called and said your cancer is B9. And who is B9? Let's jump on back to that bingo card and tell you. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's coming up later. B9, I'm pretty sure, is Barry Campbell. It is, in fact, Barry Campbell. Barry, look at you, brother. Been a while since you've been... bear with me as I plug his name in here, because I'll totally forget if I don't do that. All right, so that's that one. And then we've got, what else? We got another one here. So Barry Campbell, you're up for double bingo bonus. Also, the other rule is if a ball happens to not do a smooth release, because you know we all like a nice smooth release. If it does not, it pops out or hits the floor. If it hits the floor for sure, that's a free ball. That means that we'll draw another one. And that one also counts. All right, this one is 064. Who is 064? 064 is, that's Thomas Milano. I don't think Thomas is here tonight, but, you know, just in case. He may have a friend of the stream that says, hey, Thomas, you just won. He didn't win anything yet, but he will be getting pretty close with that here in just a second. All right, so then the next one is... I-25. I-25 is... That is Mike SSI. Oh, Mike, what a good night for you to be here, my man. Good stuff. All right, so Mike SSI is I-25. Let me go ahead and draw him down on this list. Okay, so Mike... Mickey. Stupid. SSI. All right, last one. Who is the last one? All right, last one is. Oh, we got another B. We do. Right after B9 is B10. Who's B10? Dang it, that's wrong list. B10 is Adam Moosier. Oh, Adam. Now, Adam actually won last week, or the week that I did the show last, I should say. And he did, in fact, win the hand buzzer, if I'm not mistaken. And he did email me for it. So he did get that, in fact, that prize. So hopefully, Adam, if you're out there somewhere, hopefully at some point in time you have shaken somebody's hand with that hand buzzer and thrown them for a loop, because that's a 1950s gag. So in 2022, it should throw people for a total loop. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. Who else we got that showed up in the stream tonight? Tug Hill! What's up, Tug? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Always glad to see you. Travis Thompson, good to see you, sir, with your videos I've been checking out here lately as well. Here's one of the things I did the other night on Jeff's stream, and I mentioned this when I was in Jeff's stream, that when you're in the stream with somebody, you can press and hold that person's, like, say, Randy B or Mike SSI or Adam Loser, whoever's in the stream. You can press and hold it, and then there'll be a screen that pops up that goes, go to channel. You can immediately click that, go to their channel, see if you're subscribed. If not, subscribe, blah, blah, bing. I did that last week in Jeff's stream, and I also found that I was already pre-subscribed to some of these folks. But what I did to help, and this did help, even though I had all videos bell notated, I unclicked it, clicked it again, and guess what? I got Travis Thompson stuff showing up on my stream. I got Mike SSI stuff showing up on my stream. I got everybody's stuff showing up on my stream. I don't have the weird stuff that I don't ever watch showing up. I got all RC stuff. So sometimes I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, and I know I'm streaming on YouTube, so I don't want to bite the hand. But nonetheless, it may be worth pressing the bell again, clear it, re-enter it if you want all their stuff, because it did help for me. That's for sure. So now I've got everybody's stuff, and now my feed is full of stuff, which makes it super easy to watch everybody's stuff, as opposed to like when it's just sending me things for like sea turtles and what? I don't know. So anyway, sometimes you have to do that. So check that in this particular stream. If you see somebody that's in this stream that's not part of your subscription list, press and hold their name, see if they can actually see if that screen pops up. And if it says go to channel, go to their channel, check it out. If you're not sub, please sub. Please hit the bell, not the one just all, the one at the very top. Hit that bell. That's the one that says all. Some or none. Hit all. Because YouTube's still not going to send you all their stuff. So you might as well hit all, so at least you get at least a percentage of it. It's worth it. All right. So who else we got going on in here tonight? Let me scroll up a little bit, because I really, at the end of the last show, I really found that, at the end of the show, I was missing saying hello to some folks, and even my mom was saying, hey, you didn't answer so-and-so's comment. Well, it's because of course, I'm here by myself. But it's because I don't spend enough time in the chat. So let me go back into that chat a little bit, and let's find out. And, hey, why don't you come with me? All right. So here we go. We're going to check out that chickadee chat one more time. Excuse me. All right, so boss, let's see. Anybody else? McDale showed in. Good to see you, McDale. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, right here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see who else. Kenny's stream was pretty funny last week. That was pretty funny. Always good to see you, of course, Kenny. Hey, Parker Brummel's in the house. Good to see you, sir. 70 years of pure comedy. Can't go wrong with hand buzzer. I thought you were saying I was 70 years old. Close, my friend. Close, son. Close. But Parker Brummel's in the house. And I don't know if you guys are into fantasy football at all, but if you are, you need to go ahead and check out Parker Brummel's channel. I know he does a little stream for his own little fantasy football group, but that kid's got some good stuff going. His first stream the other night was pretty good. So you should check him out, especially if you like that fantasy football. I'm not personally a fantasy football fan. I really only watch it because he's my kid. But at the same time, if you like that fantasy stuff, check his channel out. He's pretty funny. He's doing good stuff. So, and if you want to see the Brummel lineage as it expands, that'd be another channel worth checking out until his brother starts a channel. But his brother's currently moving his girlfriend into her new apartment, so I don't think he's going to be doing a channel anytime soon. All right, so here we go. What else we got going on here? Well, All right, so one thing I wanted to do was, and I didn't necessarily mention this earlier, but I want to get into those new subs because the new subs, of course, are super important. Now, of course, YouTube does not tell me all of the new subs that I've gotten. It tells me whatever ones that they want me to know about. And I know that I have some subs in there that specifically from Kenny's stream the other night that said that they subscribed, and I saw my number go up, but they're not on this particular list. So, YouTube, show me all of them, dang it. But until then, here's the ones that I know I did get per YouTube. So I wanted to say thank you so much to Micro Raver, Maverick Gyrocopter, Tim Tuton, William Ferreria Lima, Alberto Dominguez, and Andy Black. So thank you so much for everybody. I really appreciate that. I will even give you a little toot toot and a smoke show for my new subs. That's right. Will you find another RC streaming channel with a smoke show? No. People are way above that. Ryan, he's above that. Chris and RC Informant, they're above that. But I appreciate you guys coming down to my level to enjoy the smoke show. And then, of course, also, what we like to do with the, to announce when it is bingo time is I like to use my fart machine. That's right, because, that's right. So when you hear this, or some version of that, that means it's bingo time. So we're going to go ahead and move into, that's right, bingo! Why not? Here's that bingo list one last time. I got our balls back into the Spinarooski, and we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves a bingo host. See what we got here. Woo! Turn the AC off before I started the show, and I probably should not have done that. I'll turn it back on shortly. All right, so here's that bingo list. Now we're going to go back into Bingo Cam. All right, so here we go. We've got our double bingo bonus contestants ready to roll. We've got ourselves Randy BRC. We've got ourselves P.A. Paps, Barry Campbell, Thomas Milano, and Mike SSI. So if you cats happen to win something tonight, GB Linden's 064. Oh, is he? All right, well, let's take a look. Because, again, like I said, if I call it wrong, and that happens all the time. Why? Because I do not know how to read. I mean, I do know how to read. I just choose not to. All right, Thomas Bono. Sorry, bro. You're out. You weren't in the stream anyway, so it's fine. GB Linden. Now, GB's not in the stream either, but he may show up because GB does show up sometimes. So, thank you so much, Doug. I went ahead and changed that over to GB Linden. Thomas Milano, sorry, brother, you are out on this particular one. Unless you show up in the stream, then we'll figure it out. All right. Hotter than the hubs of hell out here. Oh, I tell you, bro. It's warm up in here, too. I had the AC kicking pretty hard. Doug, y'all, thanks for telling me that. All right, so here we go. So we know who our double bingo bonus contestants are. We know who our regular contestants are. Let's give away some prizes. All right, so with bingo, if you're not familiar with this part, I like to play a little something from an album that I have coming out from my Necklace Harmonica. This one is going to be coming out, actually, let me play something that came out in 2008. This is called Muddy Grass. So look at your local Turtles records and tapes for that album. All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? I'm so excited. Let's find out. Smooth release. Smooth release. Okay. I'm always so worried about that smooth release. Here we go. And spin it over. Is the numbers upside down? Okay. This is a G52. Here's G52. That is RC rolling What? RC Roland, are you in the hoose? Now, RC Roland is a perfect candidate for somebody to be texting him right now. RC Roland, you just want... Robert Ortlep, thank you so much for being here, sir. Snow River RC, good to see you, sir. Jack78, hey, man, good to see you, too. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for being here. Jason Hansen's in the hoose. Good to see you, sir. Who else am I missing? I think I've caught up on everybody. All right, so there we go. So we are at... I forgot to do the timer. All right, there we go with the timer. There we go. So you can see it. And that number is G52, and that is, again, RC Roland. RC Roland, will you be in the stream within 60 seconds? Ha 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 ha. Let's find out. We can only find out. But just, hey, the good news is, you know how it is on the show. If there's no winner, or if we with the winner, guess what happens? Try to raise your spirits with what? A jerk of the day. So let's see. Paul McNeil, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for showing up. I greatly appreciate that. Looks like we're at 23 concurrent viewers, only 16 likes. 7 of you are holding out. What? Make sure you shoot on back over there and push that thumbs up. If you want to, it's not a requirement, just a request. If you hate what you're seeing, why are you still here? Oh, that's just self-punishment is all that is. Oh, looks like we are at the end of RC Roland's opportunity to win himself something fun. So, as I said, you know what time it is. It's time for a joke of the day. That's right. It's time for the joke of the day. Because we all need a little pick-me-up after that non-winner. All right. Here we go with that joke of the day. All right. So, as usual, these don't have to be awesome. I never guarantee they're awesome. However, if you don't like it, I will give you your money back. First joke of the day it is. Here we go. A woman with really hairy underarms boards a crowded bus. Unable to find a seat, she settles for hanging onto one of the bus poles. A very drunk man next to her stares at her for 3 minutes, then tells her, "I love a woman that does aerobatics, or aerobics." She says, "I don't do aerobics." He's like, "Then how did you get your leg up that high?" And that is joke of the day. Oh, like I said, they don't have to be fantastic, but they are always free. That's right, they're always free. All right, because they're free. Kenny said it. That's right, because they're free. That's right, my man. That's right. Rock'n'roll. Good to see you too, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Paul McNeil, hey, how you doing, brother? Paul is just as anxious as I am for the Bigfoot event in Alabama coming up in October, the end of October. We are so excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. Just know that if you're going to the Bigfoot event, you've got to not just bring planes, you've got to bring cars and crawlers, because if I'm not mistaken, Scott Settle and the team over there have been knocking out that park. They've got a car track over there, they've got crawling areas over there, and of course that awesome runway. So you're going to have to bring it all this time, folks. And Paul, if you ride your motorcycle, I'm sure you're going to have to strap some stuff to the side of that thing. That's for sure. All right. So that's what we got going on there. What else do we have? Let me go back to my notes. And let's see. We're about 6:41 in. Sure. Well, then that's about time for the aviation word of the day. That's right. It's aviation word of the day time. We got ourselves another one here. And like I said, Mom, you're going to love this first one. So here's the first aviation-related word of the day, and it is, and these are slang, by the way, to go ahead and make it a little easier for you guys to know. But the first one is mom. That's right. All right, who knows what mom is in the aviation world? Navy specifically, and fighter pilots specifically, Who knows what mom is? Don't hurt yourselves. It's Sunday. I'm not going to make you think too hard about it. I'm going to give you the answer. Mom is the ship that bore your aircraft has a fitting radio name known as Mother. She's home. And that is Mom. And that's, no, that's not it. And that's Mom. And that is our first aviation-related word of the day. We got one more of those coming up, of course. Got to squeeze those in with the jokes of the day and things of that nature. Of course. All right, so let's get back out of Bingo Cam here. We'll go ahead and put Roland off to the side here. And let's see what else we've got going on here in the notes. Let's see. We've got, well, jump back in that chickadee chat some. I already did the new sponsors. Let's go to the new streamers, the subs. Snow River Park, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Who else is in here I haven't said hello to so far? Hunter Brummel's in the house. Whoa, I got 2 kids in the house tonight. That is awesome. Hey, Hunter, good to see you, sir. Just like your brother. Always glad to see you two in the stream. I know that RC stuff is not your thing, so I greatly appreciate you showing up because that means that I'm your thing. And I love that. Let me tell you. You don't have to like RC as long as you like me. That's all that I care about. So thank you so much for being here. I know you guys got your girl things and stuff going on that you're doing with your ladies. So I greatly appreciate you taking out a minute or two to check out your old man, see what's going on. What kind of hilarity he has going on tonight? Does he have his necklace microphone, harmonica? Yeah, he does. This guy. Oh, this guy right here. All right, so here we go. What else we got going on here? Anybody else? Jono Anywhere. It's good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, Jono. I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Always good to see you. Listen, we're at 23 viewers again, 19 likes. We've got a few more. I greatly appreciate that. We're still about 4 shy. So if you're not sure if you hit that thumbs, go ahead and check it and see. If it's solid, then you know you hit it. If it's still an outline, you know you didn't. And if you don't want to, it's totally fine. It's not a requirement. I'm not going to send anybody over there to break your legs, but I would like it. Please. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Can't do much more. All right. What? What? Oh, well, I guess that's pretty affirmative. All right. It must be time for bingo. That's right. It's time for bingo again. What? This show is flying by so fast. I swear to God, it's got a cape on it. R. Huffins 13. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Always glad to see you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way in. All right, so here we go. Time to do another bingo. Got the rubber band on the cup. All right, it's time to go ahead and pick out something or other. All right, this is from my 1984 album. It's when I was new at this. I play it a little better now than I did then. Still, 1984 album. The album's called Turtles in the Sand. This song is called Run Amok. Run Amok. I know, I used to jam that in my stereo all the time. The girls would just flock to the car. In my mind. All right, here we go. Next one is hopefully a smooth release, because you know how I like a smooth release. Boom! I like it. All right, here we go. And really? Really? It's so exciting. Who is G50? Dang it. Wrong list. G50. Who's G50? G50 is TNRC pilot. What? All right. I know that Gene was in here earlier. Gene, are you still here? Please tell me you're still here because I'm switching over. The thing's farting on itself. All right, Gene, I'm flipping it over. You got 60 seconds to tell me that you're here, Gene, because I knew you were here earlier, and you'll be our first bingo winner. And I'll get to fire off the smoke machine. I'm so excited. Smoke machine remote, farting remote. That's right. That's how I do. I really love this on the smoke machine. It's the remote. So awesome. Oh, I need the range to get it 3 feet. Gene, are you here? Gene, it's ticking down. TNRC pilot, are you still here? Gene, Gene, where are you? You got yourself a laser pointer of Velcro calling your name. Gene, where are you? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Dang it! Gene! Dag Snurglet! You were here earlier! You could have won some stuff you didn't need! Dang it! That's right, folks. That's right. Shake it off. Because you know what? That's right. I got something for you. What do I have for you? I have a prize for everybody. Gene didn't win, but you all win. Why? Because it's time for a joke of the day. That's right. It's time for another joke of the day. Let me go ahead and turn my camera off because I certainly don't need to take a picture of anything. All right, so here we go. It's our second joke of the day. And let's see which one this one is. Okay. This is a pretty good one. All right, here we go. So, a woman goes to a nursing home to visit a man. Let me start over. Hey, how you doing? Got a joke of the day. All right, so a man goes to the nursing home to visit his 84-year-old father. While there, he notices the nurse hand his father a cup of hot chocolate and a Viagra pill. The man asks the nurse, "Why are you doing that? At his age, what will either do for him?" "Well, the hot chocolate will help him fall asleep faster." "All right, and what about the Viagra?" "Well, that keeps him from rolling out of the bed." And that is our joke of the day. Oh, the old Viagra keeping you from rolling out of the bed. Oh, if I'd have known that so many days back when, I wouldn't have this lump on my forehead. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's jump back in this chickadee chat some, see what we got going on, see if we can catch up on some. Tug Hill, joke of the day. Congress passed a bill to stop inflation. The granddaughter said, "How will you drive with all those flat tires?" You guys are always encouraged to add your own jokes into the stream. So don't think that like, oh, I got a great joke, I don't want to tell it, steal Dave's thunder. Hell no. You throw it in the stream. Just like Tug Hill did. Good one. Who else we got up in here? All right. Hey, I found a 30. It's sitting next to the legs of the wheel. Oh, you did? Did you now? Did you now? All right. So what else we got going on here? All right. Let me take a look at my Callista Flockhart. Let me take a look at my Callista Flockhart and see what we got going on here. All right. So this, that, and this. Oh, yeah. So we're about 6:51 in. We'll go ahead and give it a few minutes before we try to do anything different. But this next thing is, what? 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 I heard that sound. You know what that means? It's bingo time! That's right. We're going to do a double bingo right off the bat. Boo! Zaki! Here's that list one more time so you guys can check it out. Make sure your name's on there. If you don't see your name on there and you see a blank spot, because there are some numbers there like I-20, N-39, G-51, O-67, and 69. Which, just so you know, O-69 used to be old Hamilton's hangar, but he just doesn't show up anymore. So he's not on the list anymore. Not that I have anything wrong with Hamilton's hangar. I think he's awesome. I think his wife Ashley's awesome. I think all their kids are awesome. He just doesn't show up in the stream. You got to show up in the stream to be part of the bingo. So, not like I wouldn't let him back in the stream, but he has to show up to be in here, right? I mean, oh, you guys showed up, right? And ladies, right? So, all right. So, we're going to go ahead and do another roll here. Let's see. Somebody's talking about Jonah. Hey, Rick and Roy says, is he high as a kite? Yes, he is. Only because I have string tied to my belly button. I don't know why I paused that. Seemed funny in my head. We want Susan. We want Susan. We want Susan. N39, R. Huffins, you were R39, my man. However, let me go ahead and go back to this list real quick. Let me go ahead and tell you what happened. You are R39, right? However, you showed up after Pennsylvania Paps did. Pennsylvania Paps grabbed your number. So I'm going to give you the opportunity right now, grab another number. So the only one that is taken right now that you don't see on that list is the one that you used to have, which is that N39. So if you want to go ahead and grab one of the other blanks like I-20, G51, O67 or 69, go ahead and put that in the stream, and we'll go ahead and get you set up on that. And then, R. Huffins, all you have to do next week is to make sure that you are in the stream at least within the first 10 minutes of the show, because I try to do bingo around 15 to 20 minutes after the show starts. Unless, for some reason like this show, the first 8 minutes was completely mute. I'd like to give you a little something to think about. Jeff does a smooth stream. Kenny does a smooth stream. Will Dave do a smooth stream? Oh, that's what you come for. Anybody can do a smooth stream. Who can screw it up without even trying? This guy. Well, you're still here. Thank you. All right, so R. Huffins is going with G51 this go round. So I'm going to throw you on there, my man. No problem. Can do. And then all you have to do is be in the stream next week early. Make sure you're there. Robert Ortlep wants to go with 067. Robert, you got it, my man. I'm just going to put Ortlep. You're the only one in the stream with the last name Ortlep, so we'll go with that. All right. Anybody else? Any other takers? One last check of that list. I got 067's gone, G51 is gone, and N39 is gone. So anybody else? Last call. Hang on. All right, here we go. Now this particular song is from my winter album. This is called Snowman's Got a Cold Nose. Coal nose, not cold nose. Don't look for that, because that's a Pink song. All right, here we go. You can still get that on BMG Music Club if you're a member of that. You can still pick up my album there. And Columbia Music House. It's still available there. So if you're a member of either of those still, there you go. I think the albums are going for 79 cents. I'm not mistaken. On sale. 99 cents regular price. But each album has 42 tracks. I think they're being undersold, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. And, oh, gee. Who happens to be a G54? That is, oh my gosh, it's Aero Scout Matt. Aero Scout Matt. What? Now, Aero Scout Matt did say that he was going to be popping in and out, but timer is a going. Aero Scout Matt, your timers are going. Are you in the house still? Because you said you were going to be popping in and out, and that's the problem with popping in and out. You got to stay for the whole show. One, where are you going to find somebody with this type level of mental instability that's putting on a show? I don't know another channel. Two, I'm still the only channel that gives stuff away every time he streams. Find me another channel that does that. I dare you. What you need to do is everybody needs to start piling on Ryan or Chris over at RC Inform, or even like Anybody else. And just see, like, why don't you give stuff away like Dave does on his channel? And see what their answer is. Because I don't want to buy stupid stuff to give away. But the people want it. Oh, Matt! Ow! What? Aero Scout Matt was in the house earlier, just like TNRC Pilot was. Neither one of them stuck around. Both of them lost. There you go. I can't make you stay. I can't make you take free gifts. I try. But if you don't want them, then you just do your own thing. Those two cats did not win tonight. So, although, to be honest, Matt's still probably reeling from his last prize, which was that custom Aero Scout. If you haven't checked out Matt's channel with that particular Aero Scout, he did fly pretty good. Now, I was a little worried. Let me tell you, I was a little worried that when he flew it the first time, if you watch this video, the Aero Scout did this the whole time. And I was like, that's not good. I was like, crap. Could it have possibly been those bond cells that I curved on the front and curved on the back that's causing it to like pitch like that? That wasn't it. He figured out that the settings in his controller were a little off and he was flying bingo. Because maybe it picked back up. Okay. So here's another little fun guess. Now, this one is just going to be for... This is just going to be for free decals. One of my 3D holographic decals and one of my big clear decals, okay? Who can tell me, and I'm just going to kind of round it up, but this is just a side bonus thing. 3-minute 8 timer would be appropriate? No. Randy, I'm not going to give you 3 minutes to re-show back up at the show. You got to show up and be here. I give you 60 seconds. Maybe you went to the pisser. Maybe you went to go get a sandwich. 60 seconds is plenty enough, especially if you got it on in the background to hear your name being yelled out. To run back over and say that you're here. So 60 seconds is all you get. All right, so YouTube started giving me some sort of issue with about the YouTube's not receiving enough video. You let me know if the stream's going well. I do see that my box down there is red. Now it's yellow. Now it's green. Now it's yellow. Now it's green. It's like I'm in Mexico. All right, so just let me know about that. Boss223's got planes in the air. Totally fine, boss. If you hear your name being yelled out with the being a prize winner, just hand your controller to somebody else. If you want the prize. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Again, the prizes are pretty sweet. I mean, find me another RC channel where you're going to get a hand buzzer. Find me one. Out of the millions of channels on YouTube, find me another one that will give you one of these. You won't find it. Because I consider you special. And I want special things to give you. And all you got to do is be here to win them for free. I mean, I paid for it. Anyway, I digress. So, Matt's prize, the Aero Scout. This is just for, this isn't bingo related, and I'm going to go and put my stars in the chat. And I'm going to round it up. How much do you think it cost me to ship that plane to Matt? Stars in the chat. Boom. Tell me what you think. Closest one wins. How much did it cost me to send that plane to Matt through, let me make it a little clarified some, the USPS system. Not FedEx, not UPS, not DHL. USPS. How much did it cost me to send that to Matt? Jeffin says 125. R. Huffin says 123. Pennsylvania Pap says 56. Keith Christie says 65. That's pretty close. Boss, yeah, not $7 postage. Snow River 56. Jason Hanson 35. 50. Pretty good. Oh, Hangar 51, 56. Pretty close. You guys are getting close. You guys are all over it. Just enough. Hey, Jude, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for showing up. Jude's jumping in with his 37. You guys are all over it. Pretty close. Jonah's pretty close, too. But Hangar 51, super close. Just a little shy. Little shy. Hangar 51, little over. Little over. All right. 69, Snow River. That's not correct, but I do like your number. Good choice. 758. Yeah, it cost me 758 to send that to Matt. Can you imagine? Tug Hill says 64, 59, 61. You know what? I'm going to give it to you. Wait a minute. Let me give it another second. 51. Kenny is super close. All right, I'm going to go with stars in the chat. Boom, stars in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Kenny because it was like $60.59 to send him that $300 plane. Snow River jumped in right after the stars. Oh, Snow River, you know what? I'm going to also give you the same option. Kenny, you and Snow River, with your $59 and $60 answers, both will receive some Dave It Yourself decals. As you can see, I still have plenty. So, all you have to do is send me your address to the Dave It Yourself channel at gmail.com, and I'll send these to you. You're going to get yourself, you know what? You're going to get yourself 2 of the big ones and 2 of the small ones apiece. Booyah! That's how I do it. Jason Hansen says 53.29. 5,239, 29, 25. We'll see. All right. So we're going to give that to you guys. So if you guys want those decals, you want to put them on some planes that, you know, maybe planes that you've already wrecked and slap the Dave It Yourself decal, make them look a little better. Or a plane you want to wreck and you want to slap the Dave It Yourself decal, which will ensure it will wreck. There you go. Go ahead and send me your address to those, and we'll go ahead and get those to you. All right, what else we got going on here? All right, so any other checks? Okay, that's the previous text from Mom and Randy Butterfield telling me about the sound. That was a while ago. All right, so we do have some other stuff going on here as well. I wanted to go ahead and bring back a little something we haven't done in quite a while. If I can find what I did with it. Oh, there it is. And what is that we haven't done for a while? It's called the Wayback Video. Dave It Yourself Wayback Vids. That's right. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of something or other from a video that I made way back when. And this is a video that I brought forward for this particular show because this is one that I need to get back on. I need to finish this project, make it better. And here's that particular video.
Visit sweetwater.com for the widest selection of music gear at the best price.
Let me get past this crap. There we go. Check it out. So I've got this Action Man 12-inch action figure that I've had for quite a while. It came out in 2000. What I want to do is I want to make this non-moving action figure into an actual remote control skydiver. For that, I want to use this large parachute, which is actually a beach kite. So let me show you what I've got so far.
Alright friends, getting ready to bring another video to the channel here soon, something that hasn't been shown on very many other channels, at least the ones here in the United States. There are a few that I've been researching that I will link in the description below, but I'm going a little bit of a different route. I am going to be using my Action Man figure. Wait, where is my Action Man figure? Oh, that's right. I went ahead and took all of his clothes off and went ahead and got myself a 2.1 meter parachute. And now I got myself Super Action Man. We're going to turn this guy into a parachute. Remote control. Parachute release. Mod on the controller so it works properly. There we go. Arms up for free fall. And then I can glide his descent. I gotta work my travels. Flare for landing. Yes, sirree, Bob. Coming along, coming along, coming along. So stick around to this channel and see how my remote control skydiver project turns out. Nice.
Dang it! Dang it! I hit that button a minute ago to turn it off, and oh, it wouldn't be the David Yourself show if there wasn't some sort of flub. You can go to Kenny's show to watch a perfect stream. You can go to Ryan's stream to watch a perfect stream. You can go to Jeff's stream to watch a perfect stream. You can go to, but if you want to, I wonder what's going to happen stream, you come here. That's not an on-purpose thing. It's just the way it is. Oh, my goodness. All right, so after totally belaboring you with that mute button for some reason, and again, I hit it. You saw me hit it. I need the force. Grogu, I need the force. He's over there in the corner. All right, so we missed the last 2 minutes. Did you? All right, so we're back now. And now that you have missed all that, I think it's probably time that we get into talking about something like and what? All right, fine. That means it's joke of the day. I mean, bingo. Or bingo, one or the other. Joke of the day. It'll be joke of the day if bingo doesn't work. And back to the bingo list. Here we go. All right, so we've only pulled 3 bingos, and we have got to catch up because we're running out of showtime. It's crazy. Do I only have 3 bingo pulls? 2 bingo pulls so far? That's crazy. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do a song from... What? 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 Oh, really? So we should do 2? Really? So pull one and then another? Or one after the other? Okay. All right. That's what we're going to do. we're going to pull 2 bingos right off the bat. One after the other. Here we go. So, do I need to play 2 songs? No? Oh, you want me to do that Lady Gaga rendition? Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Thank goodness, because I don't know how to play that one. All right, so here we go. This is called Lost My Plane in the Trees. Some of you can relate. All right, there we go. We're going to go ahead and pull 2. Oh, remove that. Did you ever finish Parachute Guy? Sort of, Tug. Sort of. Like I said, I just need to do the 2 lead lines in the front on the very tips of the parachute. Let me come down here a little bit. There we go. Tips of the parachute, because he is just pulling on the main chute, because what I'm using is I'm using a basically a beach kite, one of those 2-handed kite things. It's got the Honda logo on it. I didn't order it with that. It just came with it on there. I don't know why Honda would be making parachutes, but nonetheless. So he was just a straight beach kite type deal, but it needs some lead lines in the very front strings where the edges of the parachute are, because that's what helps collapse each edge of the parachute. So I need to add those and attach those to his hands. And if I do that, I think I might actually get some decent, when he does his dealio, I think he may actually get him to, fly that parachute. Because right now he's basically just pulling it, but not a lot's happening except for him spinning down. Take a look at my channel to see some of my videos with that. I think I've done 4 videos with that, if I'm not mistaken. The first one building it, and then 3 different videos with me basically just having him hanging on my unique Typhoon drone, and then basically just... Did I have a release mechanism on there? I want to say I did. I don't think it was just a wiggle him off. It may have been a wiggle him off. I don't know. But nonetheless, take a look at those videos and see exactly how well he's done. He has done okay-ish. Brake lines. Tug Hill says brake lines. Yep. There you go. There you go. That's probably why I didn't have them on there, because I don't even know what they're called. I should probably do research when I do stuff, but I don't. I just David yourself it. Let's see what happens. If that didn't work, hey, let's try something else. So thanks, Doug. Brake lines. That's what it needs. Brake lines. All right, so back to this bingo-ish. We're going to go ahead and pull 2. And I've already played a song. All we need now is smooth release. That's 1. Oh, missed it. Oh, that's 2. All right, here we go. We got 2. And this first one is... Let me make sure that is what I think it is. All right, it is what I think it is. It is N39. Who's N39? Oh, it's a blank spot. You know what that means? I need to take a look at my list. And N39 is PA Paps! PA Paps, are you still here? PA Paps, are you still here? You are the winner tonight! Douche! PA Paps, are you still here? He probably was like, this is enough of this guy. But if you're still here, you're a potential bingo winner! And I will pull out all the prizes again for you to choose from. Timer is going! Pennsylvania Paps, you are the current winner! If you're here. Let's see what happens. Hey, he's there! Yeah! All right, and you know what we do when we get a winner? Smoke show! Oh, where's all my smoke going? What the heck? All right, PFS. All right, here you go. So we got some options for you. Let me run these through there again. So I'm going to run you through the whole list. You got 1950s hand buzzer. You got yourself heavy duty Velcro. Then you got yourself heavy duty Velcro, the invisible ghost kind. Then you have yourself a cell phone wide angle lens. Then you get yourself laser pointer. And if you would like a huge jumbo Sharpie, or my personal favorite, paper tape double pack, booyah. Or, of course, you want to be badass at the grocery store, tattoos. Or, if you want to do your own little David Yourself show at home, harmonica. Your choice. So tell me what you want. And if you, so what you do is you tell me what you want here on the show, just so I can go ahead and hold it aside. If you don't really want it, still tell me what it is you want so I can pull it off to the side. And then just don't send me your address to the davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. If you do want it, you send me your address to that address, and I'll send it to you. Paper tape, paper tape, paper tape. Oh, that cat knows exactly what he's doing. PA Paps, you get it, my friend. 2 rolls of paper tape. Now, I don't know if you watched any of my other videos, but I swear by this stuff. I live for this stuff. Now, here's what you do with the stuff. If you happen to have a hot glue gun, you have yourself a break or some sort of problem, you cover it in paper tape, then you smear hot glue over it, melt it into the paper tape, and it turns it into flexible fiberglass. No lie. No lie. It works every time. You could crash the plane. You could speed the plane, immediately dart it into the ground. Everything would bust except for whatever you fixed with this in the hot glue. I swear to God, I've tried it. So PA Paps, there you go. If you want this particular paper tape, you know what you need to do. You need to send me your address to thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. Bada bing, you'll get it, my friend. That's how that works. Free stuff. That's what we do. And again, find another channel that'll give you that. You won't. Let me go ahead and save you some time. You won't. Nobody else does that. I kind of got myself some niche of giving away stuff for no reason. But people like it, and that's my reason. All right, so good stuff. Let's see, can we smoke show that a little bit more? Oh yeah, we can. PA Paps, our first bingo winner for the night. Boom, boom. Nice. All right, PA Paps, good stuff. McNeil, everybody. Hey, Lee Davidson's in the house. Hey, Lee, good to see you, sir. Thank you. One of my international viewers from Canada. Good to see you, my friend. Been watching some of your videos as well. Good stuff. All right, so let's check out that chickadee chat, see if there's anything there maybe I haven't missed. I don't want to miss somebody saying hello. Tug Hill. Tug Hill did exactly what Tug Hill needed to do. If you notice that Tug Hill's, did you ever finish the parachute guy? Copy, paste, 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 paste. Sometimes that's what you got to do if you want me to see it. Because again, I don't have anybody else helping me with this. So I certainly see that, though. And I'm trying to get back to the chat more often so I can kind of see what you guys are talking about. Like Kenny saying Rando Vision. Yeah, that's about right. So good stuff. And then who else we got here? Yep, bunch of good group of folks. Now, we're in about 17 concurrent viewers right now, 23 likes. Now, here's something I haven't talked about in a while, but this is always, always, always the case. If, for some reason, at the end of the show, the likes match the concurrent viewers, everybody in the stream wins. I don't mean a few folks. I don't mean 1 or 2. I don't mean like 10. Everybody. So that's why it's important that you like while you're here. And then if you leave, it's totally fine. You can still leave because your concurrent viewer is still there. Right? And then you can be here for a few minutes, like, leave, and still win. Find me another channel that you can do that on. I'll wait. I'm not going to wait because there is no other channel. This is it. All right. So let's get back into this. We are 3 bingos out, but we're 722 in. Did I have another? Oh, I had another ball. I still got another ball. What? I still got one right here. Well. This is, gosh dang it, whoever put black numbers on these gray balls, I swear to God. Okay, but at least I can finally see it now because it's a B3. Who's B3? Love RC. Oh, Love. Love's not been here for a while, but I'm going to go ahead and give the obligatory stand 60 seconds to see if that's happens to be the case. I count for 2, watching on my TV and chatting on my phone. Booyah, Lee. That's exactly what I do with it. I'm watching Jeff's stream and Kenny's stream, for that matter. Every time I'm watching somebody's stream, it's on my TV and I'm chatting on my phone. That's right. And I make sure that I thumbs up. Of course, you can only thumbs up once, but still, it gives you 2 views. Booyah. Nice. Good for you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is Love here? I see Tug saying congrats to Love. Is Love here? Let me just check. Haven't seen Love in a while. That doesn't mean he's not here now, though. Scrolly McScrollerton. Scrolly McScrollerton. I don't see him. All right, we'll give him a second. He's still got himself a little bit of sand left. Sand left. Nope. Ah, it's gone. Dang it. All right, Love. That's 4 down. 4 down. We got ourselves one big winner so far, and that's plenty. Trust me. Hey, have I introduced you my favorite pet cockroach? It's not really a pet. It's one of those little pull back and pull cars. Zzz. Let's see. This is the prize you want right here. The little fake roach. Take it to a restaurant. Hello. Free deal. Where else are you going to get a pull back and remote control cockroach? I don't remember Ryan giving those out. But you can get them here for sure. As a matter of fact, if you absolutely want one, you get a prize that you don't want tonight. I've got more in the box. I'll get to you. Because the box is overflowing with good stuff. And you can see right here, all kinds of good stuff right here in this box. Can you see it? Can you see it streaming out? Not so much. There we go. There we go. There's the prize box. That's how full this thing is. Oh, I think I turned the batteries. All right, there we go. It's back on. That's how full this thing is. I mean, I'm literally sitting on probably $300 worth of crap gifts. But I'm ready to share them. Yee! Lyndon Stewart's in the house. All right. We've got somebody from Guyana in the house. Another international viewer. Good to see you, Lyndon. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. I greatly appreciate that. As always, Lyndon's been here through thick and thin, as most of you have, and pretty much every one of my streams is a little bit of thick and a little bit of thin. So if you've shown up for one stream, you've also been here through thick and thin. All right. Now, just because we got ourselves a bingo winner, that doesn't mean that we can't do something fun. What kind of fun things do we do here? Well, we do a joke of the day. That's right. We do a little joke of the day action is what we do here. All right. So let's get back into that second joke of the day. All right. Here's this one. All right. So a man dies and goes to hell. The devil greets him and says, "You may choose which room you wish to enter. Whichever you choose, the person in that room will switch with you and they will go to heaven and you will take their place until somebody switches with you. So go and pick a room." The devil leads the man to, The devil leads the man to a room, the first room where someone is tied up to a wall and being whipped. The second room has someone being burned by a torch. And the third room has a man getting a BJ by a beautiful blonde woman. "I choose the room with the man," the man says. "I choose this room," the man says. "Very well," the devil says. Then the devil walks up to the blonde woman and taps her on the shoulder and tells her, "You can go for now. I have found your replacement." Oh, horrible delivery, but still great joke. And then there's another joke of the day. That's right. Oh, even if you slaughter them, they're still somewhat funny. And again, I'll give you your money back if you don't like it. It's kind of show I run here. Because it's free. That's right, Keith Christie. This because it's free. Even if you don't like it, the joke's free. And if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back, which means no money because it's free. Alrighty then. Alright, so what else we got going on here? Let's see. What have I not done yet? Oh, hey, let's get into another, see, about the 7:30-ish mark. So why don't we go ahead and get ourselves into a second aviation-related word of the day? That's right, aviation-related word of the day. Who knows what this means? Alpha Mike Foxtrot. That's right. Who knows what Alpha Mike Foxtrot stands for? Got quite a few aviators out there, maybe some Navy men. Probably have heard this before in their life. What does Alpha Mike Foxtrot mean? Or what is it used for? Don't worry. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself trying to figure it out. I'm going to go and give you the answer. Alpha Mike Foxtrot is goodbye. It is such a dull way to part with someone. That's where Alpha Mike Foxtrot or adios mother fudger comes in. Alpha Mike Foxtrot stands for adios mother fudger. And that is our final aviation related word of the day. And of course, mother fudger is a word I made up to kind of make it family friendly, but you all know what we're talking about. Oh, Alpha Mike Foxtrot. Booyah! We'll be using that later on the show. Litz RC is in the house. Boo, 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 boo. All right, good to see you, Litz. Appreciate you being here, my man. Who else we got going on here? All right, so that's our second word of aviation-related word of the day. But I still got one more great joke. Well, at least I think it's okay. And let's see, what else? What else we got going on? Let's go jump back into that chickadee chat some, see what we got going on here. See who's saying what about which. And I'm going to scroll up a little bit, see if there's anything I'm missing. Tug Hill says thanks. And then make a jet. P.A. Pat was here. Winter chicken dinner. And then we got Mom not liking that joke at all. Mom, I'll give you your money back. Like I said, they're not all great. Hey, Everything RC. Liam's in the house. Hey, Liam, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Liam and I have been hitting each other up on a little bit of that, what is that? Not Instagram. Snapchat. That's right. Liam's been sending me some cool stuff via Snapchat. Liam is doing some kicking stuff with his drones, getting some killer videos and some great sunset shots and stuff with his camera drone. He's doing great with that. So, Liam, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Microsoft Flight Sim. Liam is saying that Microsoft Flight Sim is the best. I have seen that. As a matter of fact, I've half tempted thinking about buying that for my dad, as a matter of fact, for Christmas, because he used to be a pilot. I used to fly those Moonies, and I was thinking for sure the Microsoft Flight Simulator would be great for him because with the Google Earth update, I mean, you can fly over your dang home, for God's sakes. That thing's pretty sweet. So I had thought about doing that, but I'm glad to hear that that thing is the best. I did watch, who was it the other day that was playing Ace Combat? Gosh dang it. Oh, Holy Monkey was. Holy Monkey was playing some Ace Combat, and Ace Combat 7 to be exact, if you guys haven't played any of that. And that game actually is pretty fantastic, and I watched this video of him playing that one mission, which was pretty sweet. Leah Davis is doing some editing and watching, which means he's got another flight video coming out, everybody, so make sure you look out for that, because Leah always puts out some good stuff, and just like Jeff, he puts out constant stuff. So if you're just itching for RC content, Jeff in Lower Alabama or Lee Davidson's, those two cats put stuff out every dang day. So you want your fix, you start getting your shakes, you need your fix, there's where you go to. You go to Jeff in Lower Alabama or Lee Davidson. Those two will make sure you get your fix, that's for sure. They are good stuff. He's working on the Radiant XL video. It'll be posted later, so we'll be looking out for that. So make sure everybody go ahead and put yourself a look out for that, little reminder to look out for that. So that'll be good stuff. Yeah, Lee always puts out some good stuff. Went to Oshkosh last weekend. This is Jason Hansen. Went to Oshkosh last weekend. Oh boy, worth the trip. If y'all can make it, I'm only 6 hours away though. Now, I did not do the Oshkosh thing, but one of the great things about YouTube is that you got so many people that did make it to Oshkosh that are putting up some fantastic videos. So I didn't get a chance to make it to Oshkosh, but by gosh, I did watch a boatload of those dang videos. I even watched a video with a cat that had his plane there that got damaged, and his video was about dealing with the insurance adjuster. So, I mean, I watched all the videos. So I would love to go to Oshkosh myself, but yeah, if you can't make it, of course, YouTube's a great place to get the rest of those videos. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, but that sounds great. Oshkosh, oh man. Yeah, I don't get to any of those events like that here anytime soon. The one in Birmingham coming up in October is the one that's probably the one I'll probably make it to here this year. I haven't really made it to anything really this particular year, but hopefully that one in Birmingham is going to be a good one. They just laid down a bunch of sod. If you haven't been checking out the Birmingham RC Air Association, they are, if I'm not mistaken, they are AMA 100. If I'm not mistaken, the 100th group in the AMA on that. I believe that's correct. And they just laid down a bunch of sod. Of course, Scott Settle's the president over there. He's doing a killer job over there. Everything he does over there is just turning, mud to gold. He's just doing a great job over there. And just laid down a bunch of sod and a bunch of other stuff. So that event, if you can make it to the Birmingham event, I swear to God, that is the one that you want to try to swing over to. It's going to be October 20th through the 23rd or something like that. It's actually over my dad's birthday and my stepbrother's birthday. So I might try to shoot down to Tampa beforehand, do a little something for Dad, shoot down to Tampa for my stepbrother, maybe hang out with Air Scout Matt, who's over there as well, and then shoot up to Birmingham after that. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. But that would be a great little trip, let me tell you. That would be great. It was a blast. I've also been watching all the videos myself. Yes, see what I didn't see. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. Because, when you're there, it's such a huge event. You're not going to possibly get to see everything. You're going to be like tootling around and stuff, and there'll be some stuff flying in the background you won't even pay attention to. That's where YouTube comes in to help fill in. Like, oh, that's what that was. Okay. Cool. Cool. So very cool. Very cool. So very exciting about that. That's good stuff. What? And? You think we should do what? And? Well, I guess that clearly puts cement in it. It's time for a bingo! That's right. All right, we got it. We got the bingo going. Settle down. I've got it coming. Chill out. I got it. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Somebody had chili for lunch. All right, so we're 4 balls out. We still have double bingo bonus contestants that are possible here. Let me go ahead and go through those guys real quick so you can see who those are again. Get rid of that. Let's see. Double bingo bonus is Randy BRC, of course. Then we have, who else did I have as double bingo bonus? Did I put the name down? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me go over this as well. So Adam Luzier, Ortlep, Adam Luzier's at B10, Ortlep's at 067, R Heavens G51, Mike SSI I25, GB Linden 064, Barry Campbell B9, PA Paps at N39, and then we had Travis Thompson from last week, but he's not here, and neither is Justin Warden, which is disappointing because Justin Warden was my first winner, my 500 subscriber winner who won the dual, probably my hugest prize to date, my dual 64 Arrows F16. Yep, I bought 3 of them. Justin Warden won one of them, and I would really love to see my stream, so if you know him, tell him to hit me up. All right, we're getting there. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go into some more bingo here. Let's see. This one is going to be... let's play this from my August 84 album. This is called Mystical Sonata. Here we go. All right. There we go. And let's go. Here we go. Smooth release. You know we like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. I clearly see it. Sort of. As clear as you can see, black numbers on a gray ball. But I'm pretty sure that this one is a G55. And G55 is Tony Spear. And Tony Spears isn't here, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't mean that he could be. So I'm going to go ahead and do the old sand is moving. You got 60 seconds, Tony Spears. Cliff Harvey, hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for showing up. I greatly appreciate that. You're the best. Good to see you, my man. Cliff has got a ton of stuff on his channel. Cliff is the man. That is for sure. It's hard to see if he's got more or Jeff and Lower Alabama has more on their channel. But both of them, worth a watch. Not sometime, every time. Dutch Love's in the house. What's what? Dutch Love, raise the roof. Raise the roof. Good to see you, Dutch. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here as well, Cliff. I appreciate that. And our timer is tick, 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 tick. Son of a Frankenstein. That did not work. All right. Well, there you go. Not here. All right. That's okay. Not a problem. I know it's a disappointing thing, but that doesn't mean that we can't turn something about it. Because, you know, even though it's kind of sad, I got a reason to make us happy. And it's called A Joke of the Day! That's right. Got ourselves another Joke of the Day. And here's that one. Now, again, remember, these do not need to be fantastic because they're free. This one, borderline. Here we go. All right, so two cowboys are out in the desert talking about their favorite position. You know what position we're talking about. I think I enjoy the rodeo position best. Rodeo position? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is it? Well, it's when you get your girl down on all fours and you mount her from behind and then you reach around and you grab her breasts and you whisper, boy, these are almost as nice as your sisters. And then you try to hold on for 30 seconds. And that is in fact Joke of the Day. Oh, the old 30 seconds, tell them about your sister jokes. Oh, these are almost as good as your sisters, and then you try to hold on. Wow. That's the rodeo position, folks. According to the Cowboys. I don't know. I'm not a cowboy. But, you know, try it. Hey, try it at home. See if it works. You can't use me as a subject on that. I only provide the inspiration. You go ahead and make that happen, and then you get back to me on how that worked out. Oh, my goodness. And that is yet the last joke of the day. I know it's sad. Last joke of the day. What? Probably going to watch the old concurrent viewers just drop down now. Oh, jokes are done. We're out of here. Yeah, but I still got one more bingo. You don't want to leave before bingo because what? We have had one winner tonight and two people that were called that were in the stream, including Aero Scout Matt and TNRC Pilot. They were here, then they left, and it's fine. You can leave, but if you leave, just know, just like tonight, two people won. They weren't here to win it, so maybe we're sticking around. You never know. You may want a harmonica. You may want a huge Sharpie. You may want yourself a wide-angle lens for your cell phone. Who knows? Maybe you want to intimidate the old ladies at the grocery store with your badass tattoos. I don't know. I don't know you. But I know that I have things to help you out if you want to do something different. Maybe you have a friend that passes out on the couch a lot. You ever think about giving him a mustache and eyebrows? I got a Sharpie to make that happen. So it's something to think about, you know. These prizes may not be the most things that you may actually reach out for when you're out at the store, but if you had them because you want them for free, would you use some Velcro? Of course you would. Who wouldn't? So yeah, you got to stick around to get the prizes though. That's all I ask. You just got to be here to win. You don't have to be here the whole show. You just got to be here when I call your name. So, you know. So maybe you see somebody in the stream that you know is like, you text them on your phone like, hey, if I win, text me, let me know. Right? I'm giving you all the cheats on how to win these prizes here. You don't have to be here the whole show. I appreciate it if you do, but at the same time, I don't care. I mean, you either win the Velcro or you don't. It's going to, you know, every time I send something to the mail, it doesn't matter if it's $3 for the Velcro, it's going to cost me $5 to ship it. Tattoos, $1. $5 to ship it. So if you don't want it, it's fine. If you do want it, it's fine. I will sell something else. Something a little sweet, maybe something a little fun, a little personalized something for me. Nothing that's pre-printed on some computer and just throwing it in your package. No. Pen, handwritten, boom. Find me another channel that does that. Does Ryan do that? No. No, he does not. Does Chris over there at RC Informer do that? No. He does not. Does Rich at RC Informer do that? No. He does not. So, there you go. There's only one channel that does that. It's this channel. But this channel is beneath some people, and I get it. It's totally fine. It's not for everybody. I don't make this channel for everybody. But I do make it for everybody that has a slight sense of humor and likes to see train wrecks. This guy, 2 thumbs, this guy. Oh my gosh. So what else we got going on here? Oh, let's go ahead and take a look at that chickadee chat some and see what else we've got going on there. I understand that you guys are interested in seeing Susan again. I get it. Totally get it. Susan's pretty great. There's no doubt about that. Uh-oh, I see my stream is messing up a second, so let me give it a second to see if that resets. There it is. All right, maybe it comes back. We'll see. Anyway, so speaking of Susan, I get it. I will let her know that she is requested and needed to be seen again. See if I might be able to try to get her into another show. She has a son that is, I believe, a junior or senior in high school, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And he is on the track team or cross-country team, and he is killing it. So she's been a super proud parent doing that, watching him run his butt up. In the past, it is not. Plugging in the hard line in the past has been okay. In the past, it has not. So I don't really know what the deal is there. I try to tweak all my settings to make sure it runs smoothly, but it is the Dave It Yourself channel, so if it doesn't work out, it's not really a shocker. It's not really like, I want my Brady back. No. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what I expect. If I wanted a smooth stream, I would have gone to check out Kenny at Hangar 51. Or maybe Jeff. Jeff sometimes has Dave It Yourself problems on his stream. Sorry, Jeff. It's probably when I shook your hand that time, and it probably just passed on to you some. But most of his streams are pretty fantastic. Kenny's as well, without any interruptions. My stream, yeah, it's always up. Snake eyes. Dang it. Or 7. Yeah! You never know. That's kind of the allure of this show. Will it go right tonight? We'll see. I certainly try. And again, I do all of this testing. I mean, literally, the show starts at 6. I started putting the show together at 2. 4 hours before the show. I was done at about 4, tested everything. Everything seemed okay. Tested it again. Everything seemed okay. But again, then you get to, okay, now let's run the show and let's get the operator to do it. This guy who, that's the guy you want to use? All right, put him in there. And I'm the only guy that ever shows up. So it's always me. Oh. All right, so what else we got going on here? We're about 10 minutes out. Did I do all my jokes of the day? Crowded bus? Yeah, I did. Dang it. All right, so what else do I got going on here? My liggity list. Did both my words of the day as well? I think so. And let's see, what else? Is there anything else on here I want to talk about? All right. I don't think so. All right, again, for all those bingo winners that have won, again, if you choose a prize on that show, you got to always choose something just so I can pull it aside. If you want it, awesome. Send me an email to the daveityourselfchannel@gmail.com. Send me your address. Boom, it's on the way. If you don't want it, like Tug Hill won something, I guess, last show we did. He didn't send me an email that he wanted it. Totally fine. He picked the item, which is what I want you to do, so I can pull it out of the stack. But if you don't want it, don't send me the email. It's totally cool. There's no offense. I don't feel like, oh, you didn't want it. Nope, that's not the way it works. It goes back in the box. So totally fine. If you want it, it's yours. If you don't want it, it's somebody else's later. Heck, maybe you might win it again. Who knows? All right, so Boss223 says up, 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 up. I'm not sure what that means, but I do like it because that's where we want planes. And as Redbeard Reviews would say, as a famous pilot once told me, you can only wreck them on the ground, so keep them in the air. That's right. So maybe Boss is referring to that. And I do like that from Redbeard Reviews. If you guys haven't checked out, I think his name's Adam, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it is Adam. If you haven't checked out Redbeard Reviews, please check it out. Every time I watch that cat's channel, and again, he does some really good review stuff, but at the same time, he is flying in some of the most awesome damn areas. I mean, if I had an area that had a valley of stone and like, what? I would, flying out in the middle of nowhere, landing in the damn dirt. I mean, you saw where I flew. As a matter of fact, if you watch my particular video this morning, and we can do a little bit of that. As a matter of fact, let's talk about some of those Posnods. All right, so we're going to talk about some Posnods here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over, I'm going to take a look at this particular video that I just posted. I haven't looked at it yet at all. I have no idea how it's doing. All right. I do know that I'm at 1063. Well, that's the same number. Okay. So my new video is it's at number 4. Okay, you can see that. It's at number 4. And again, it's got 48 views or something like that. All right, so let's go into that particular video, and let's take a look at what my comments are. And first one here, we're going to give it out to Jude from Just Enough RC, and this is Posnods here. It says, dude, great flying, brother. Love the carrier-style takeoff and landings. Nice. Then we got Bear Life that says, awesome flights. Thank you. And then we got Jeff from Lower Alabama, of course. So awesome. T28, way to survive the DIY style landings. The DIY style landings, no doubt. Now, Jeff, we need to coin that, as a matter of fact. Whenever you guys crash something from here on out, if you say out loud, well, that was a DIY style landing on video, and send it to me, or at least mention me on it, I will send you decals. I love that, because that is so true. So true. All right, so Jeff says, T28, way to survive the DIY style landings. Great flight, Dave. Consendo, nice flight and landing. Aeroscout was just fun. Good one, Dave. Jeff from Lower Alabama, USA. Then we got Snow River RC that also said, nice finesse landing on the Consendo, right? That's what I was thinking. With the Consendo, I was a little disappointed, of course, because I had the Insta360 Go 1 on there, and it only has like a 5-minute FPV timer on it. So unfortunately, the camera cut out before I landed, of course, which is why you didn't see any of that video. But at least you got to see the rest of it from the hat cam. And I was really sorry about the hat cam on that, on the final, the AeroScout, because the AeroScout, and I shot video with this earlier with regards to the my DX8 controller. When I bind the AeroScout to the DX8, the elevator does this. I don't know what it is, why it's doing that. I don't get it. AeroScout Matt was actually dealing with the same thing with his AeroScout he just got. But when I change it to the DXS controller, which is the one that you get with like bind and fly or like, ready to fly planes that have the controller in them, as soon as I bind it to that, the elevator's doing this. So it's like, with the problem with that is it does not have my camera mount on it so that I can mount my camera on there to get some good video. So unfortunately, I was relying on my hat cam. And if you've seen my hat cam, it's got an Akaso Brave 5 on it. And with that particular camera, the front panel is broken off. It's gone. The side battery door thing that locks the battery door is gone. I have basically duct tape holding it shut, and I have to keep the door open because the microphone, unfortunately, is inside of there. So, unfortunately, I didn't necessarily have it open, I guess, enough that you can hear me really well. But even in production and producing that video, I cranked the volume up as loud as it was. So when you hear what you do hear, just know that's twice as loud as it was. So I'm sorry about that. I do have a mount for that that I duct tape on the back, but it just does not do a great job. Randy BRC says, good old trusty, reliable AeroScout, very nice. Yes, sir, trusty is right. Johnny Maynard says, if at first you don't succeed, just Dave it again. Love it, man. Totally right. That's right. I'm telling you, Johnny Maynard, Jeff and Laura, Alabama, the DIY landings. Trust me, if you guys get yourself some crappy landings and you just say on camera, well, I got myself a DIY landing there. I'll take it. And Johnny Maynard's actually in the stream as well. Johnny, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm just perfect timing. I'm reading out your chat from my stream here. And I haven't looked at these at all today. David Snyder, you're out pulling my carrier tricks. Love it. Glad to see you out and about. I haven't flown in a minute myself, although I suspect your reasons may be different. Crazy fun, David, yourself as always. Stuff as always. Okay, now, reason I haven't flown. It may be different than yours, Dave. It kind of stems from the whole curb stomping that Consendo 2.0. I'm not Consendo, the Optera 2.0. It does kind of come from that a little bit. But there's also some other stuff that I'm dealing with that you may or may not be dealing with yourself. And I tell you what, if you guys are interested, we'll talk about that next stream. All right? I didn't want to bring it out here because the month for this particular issue is back in May. So anyway, Randy by RC, like sex or riding a bike once you know how. Oh, JCB67 says nice. Those short deck landings will get you every time. And then Johnny Maynard again, awesome, Dave, love it, you demand. So thank you so much, everybody, for appreciate that, for giving me some shout outs on that. And again, those are the pause nods right there. So pause nods. So thank you, everybody, for that. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, super fun stuff again. It was like, that was one of the things I thought about. It's like, well, I haven't flown forever. What do I need to do? It's like, well, try to get 3 planes in the air, I guess. And then, how do I get 3 planes in the air at the same time? Well, it's David yourself, so you don't. And then I thought about, well, what about if I get over to my drones and just have it hover, or like the drone, the unique, Typhoon H, which has the rotating 360 camera on the bottom of it and the landing gear that goes up out of the way. What if I just threw it up there and just kind of did a slow 360 pan, because you can control how fast that thing goes, and then just fly the plane around it? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about $1,000 worth of damage coming up, so I didn't do that. So anyway, I do have some ideas and things I want to do. Of course, being David yourself, it's kind of tough to do the things that I'd like to do. A lot of the channels you see, like even with Ryan and Bobby or whatever. Jeff's the only one that I know that's in. Travis Thompson, I think, maybe has some folks that he flies with. Maybe not. But there's a few folks out there that just will fly by themselves just like I do. So it's kind of hard when you're limited with other bodies. Hey, I need you to drive this car. I need you to drive. Even with this particular bad boy right here, with the whole, F-15 and the Arma Sentinel. You still need 2 people for this. It's a great project, but you need 1 person to fly the plane, 1 person to drive the car. So since it's David yourself, it's kind of hard to get those things sometimes. So that's why I'm going to try to build up exactly what it is that I'm looking for and try to get myself some ideas and things to do when I get to Birmingham, because I know I'll be surrounded by people. So that's what we'll do with that. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we are short 1 bingo, folks. So you know what that means. That's right. It is time for the last bingo. All right. So we're going to go to the last bingo list. Go ahead and take a look at that list. Go ahead and get my harmonica all warmed up. All right. This is from my album that came out last year in September, the Jupiter of Summer album. This is track 11, and it's called Skitty McSkitterton. There it is. I didn't get to play the whole thing. I didn't have the rubber band on there. That's all right. I got to cramp my finger. All right, here we go. Okay, last one it is. And this one is I-17. I-17 is Hangar 51. Yes, Hangar 51, Hangar 51, Hangar 51. Is he still here? Is he still here? Kenny, are you still here? I'm gonna go and throw smoke up because I think you're still here. Laser hands, laser hands, laser hands. Kenny, are you still here? Smoke show! Kenny! Oh, please don't tell me Kenny left. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me Kenny left. Well, regardless, we're going to find out. All right, Kenny. You won. Kenny was probably like, oh, he is there! He is there! Kenny! All right, Kenny. All right, Kenny. You got your choice, my man. We're going to go over these prizes again. You got your choice. Now, you've won before, and you haven't emailed me, so it's totally fine if you're going to do that again. You don't really want this prize. However, I would love to see you show this prize on your show. All right, so here's your options, just in case you do want them. Heavy duty invisible Velcro from Scotch. Booyah! Not as heavy duty, but a lot more Velcro. White Velcro that matches white foam. Oh, booyah! In case you got a cat, girlfriend, dog, or anything else, laser pointer! And of course, wide angle lens for your cell phone. Buzaki! And if you're like me and you love the gags from the 1950s, that's right, hand buzzer! That's right. Amaze your friends and stun your family. Or, if you want to do a little harmonica! Or, if you just want to scare the old ladies at the grocery store with your huge tattoos! 2 pages! That's right. So, Kenny, you tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Litz is asking me, do I have any shirts left? Litz, I have 1 shirt left, my man. This is it. It is an XL David Yourself 2nd generation shirt. It says nice on the back. This is the one my kids designed, old Parker and Hunter. So there you go. I only have 1 of these left. You saw old Aeroscout Matt playing that. So I really don't have much of any shirts left, but I do need to hook up on that Teespring and go ahead and get myself some shirts on there. So you guys can choose your own colors with the nice on the back like this. That's always good stuff. And then, of course, the David Yourself logo on the front, the big 8-ball, because, of course, you know, we got the 8-ball. Didn't bring the 8-ball out tonight. No, I didn't want to hurt anybody. All right, so hand buzzer for Kenny. Oh man, Kenny is the perfect cat to get this hand buzzer. Because I can see Kenny actually use this hand buzzer. I can see Kenny using this hand buzzer. What I would love to see, and I don't know if this will happen with Kenny, but what I would love to see is that somebody goes to an RC hobby store, buys something, shakes the owner's hand with this buzzer. Oh, that would be great. But Kenny, this is yours, my friend. This is coming your way. We're going to move that over there. If you want it, of course, you need to email me at thedavidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. If you do not want it, don't. That's how that works. Hey, we're going to go ahead and smoke show that one last time for all my bingo winners tonight. What? Well, that's a lot of smoke. It's like we got ourselves a haunted house going on. No problem. I'm good. No problem. We're good. Oh my gosh, we're running over time here. All right, so you know what it is that we like to do here at the end. We're going to go ahead and do some hellos and thank yous and all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and go back to this screen, which is this one. And we're going to go ahead and throw some music on. We're going to go ahead and turn it down a little bit so you can hear what I'm saying. And then we're going to go ahead and do. There it is. Smoke show. And we're going to wind it up here and say goodbye to folks, which we've got Dutch Love. Good night, my friend. Mom, Betty, good night. Litz RC, good to see you. Aero Scout Matt, good to see you, my friend. Jeff in Lower Alabama, always good to see you as well. Hanger 51, Kenny, let me know if you want that prize. RC Roland is here. RC Roland, you won earlier, my man. You were one of my bingo winners tonight. Good to see you. But unfortunately, you weren't here during that 60 seconds. And then we got Litz RC, Reckham Roy, McDowell, Randy BRC, Lyndon Stewart, of course, from Guyana. Thank you so much, my friend. Good to see you. Boss 223 is in the house. We got ourselves Litz RC. And Tug Hill, of course, always awesome to see him. Jason Hanson, thank you so much for being here. Pennsylvania Paps Our Adventures, thank you for being here as well. Johnny Maynard, thank you for being here. Jeff in Lower Alabama, of course, thank you for being here, my man. My friend and my man, thank you so much for being here. Cliff Harvey, I appreciate you popping in as well, my friend. Thank you so much. I'll give you a little laser hands, actually. Laser hands! That's right, you won't get that on any other channel. Laser hands. You only get that on this channel. Dutch Love. Who else we got going on here? Thank you so much for being here. Lee Davidson Tanger. Thank you for being here. One of my other international subscribers. I greatly appreciate that. And who else we got going on here? Let me scroll up some. It'll only let me scroll up so far. But Everything RC. Thank you, Liam, for being here. I greatly appreciate that. Litz RC. Always good to see Litz. Thank you so much. Let's see who else we got here. Let's scroll up some. Said hello to Boss, and let's see, McDale, my mom, let's see, Jason Hanson, Tug Hill, Justin FRC, thank you, Jude, say hello to Emily for me, I greatly appreciate it, and who else we got going on here? Snow River RC, good to see you as well, and Jono Edwards, thank you, Jono, I appreciate you being here, my man. Dutch Love, always good to see you as well. Robert Ortleff, always good to see you too, sir. Thank you for being here. You guys want to be here next week, be on that list. Make sure you're here for that. R. Huffins 13, always good to see you. Okay, we're doing fine. No problem. Arrow Scout Matt, we're doing good. Who else we got here? Okay, we're doing good. And and R. Huffins 13, we're doing fine, not passing out at all, not losing oxygen to the brain. We're fine. Keith Christie, good to see you, sir. Somebody needs to stop with that smoke machine. That's too much. Oh, I'm pushing the smoke machine. I got to stop it. Okay. And Reckham Roy, and let's see. I know that Barry Campbell was in the house as well at some point in time. And who else was here? That's as far up as I can scroll. Our Huffins is there. And Randy B, of course. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for dealing with me being out for a while. Laser hands, and until next time, I am out of here. Don't I have things for that? I think so. there it is. And there's that. Good night, everybody. Peace.